Hi guys, and welcome to another speed build video, and today I'll be building in the world of Evergreen Harbour, and this is area where the quarry is, and these are exactly the Stone Street apartments. You can live there for quite low price range, as the rent here is, I guess, 500 simoleons weekly, so it's really cheap comparing to, for example, some apartments in San Myshuno. And if this apartment is decorated for a single mom living with her child, and this is a daughter, and the daughter is, I imagine that she is very smart and really curious, and loves to learn new things, and also loves like a campy lifestyle. I imagine that maybe she would be a perfect fit for a scout. And her mom is an artist. I mean, her what I imagine the story for this family is that the mom, she used to start her career as an artist. She was a painter. However, when it happened that the little daughter appeared, then she had to put up her career for some time, and she entirely focused on raising up her little daughter. So basically, now when the little girl goes to school already, then the mother has some spare time she can use to create something, to paint, and maybe sell it, or maybe start a artist career. So you will see me later on building the little art studio for her. And now, talking about the build, I'm doing the kitchen, and I went for Parenthood counters. Now I'm preparing some clutter stuff and placing it on the right counters. This was quite hard to place all the items needed in this kitchen, because after I've put the wall between the kitchen and the dining room, the kitchen turned out to be quite small, but it's cozy thanks to that, and it's completely usable, I would say, because of course it will be play tested before it will be uploaded. Here I went for a Parenthood cabinet, the small one with some towels inside, and I imagine that it would be quite good for like kitchen towels and stuff, maybe for some tablecloths. And this is the tea set from the Get Together pack, and the plant is from Blooming Rooms kit. Here you will see me decorating the walls, and I've tried my best to decorate them really well, as the dining room is also small, and I just wanted it to be to not feel like empty. So I've decided that's a little shelf on a wall, some little paintings I imagine that the little daughter created for her mother, and some fruit bowl. Here the red thing I'm using, it's actually the red clutter shelf, and I will link it down below in the description, as it's a mod. It's like an object, CC object, that lets you place objects where you normally can't. And however, this is like the same with the tool mod. When you are basically, when a builder is using it, for example, I'm building this apartment and I'm using this shelf, you don't have to download this shelf, because it's used only for like building purposes, and you don't need it. However, if you'd like to play with it, build with it and try what you can achieve using this little mod, then I truly recommend it because it's very useful. I'm not using it like in every build I'm creating. It's just it's cool to have just in case when, for example, like with this little shelf, I couldn't place anything there, and using this red clutter shelf, I was able to. So this is quite cool. And here I used the Get Together wardrobe, and it's built in a wall. And the bed is actually from... Oh, well, I can tell now. I can tell if it's from Cats and Dogs or if it's from City Living. It's hard to remember for me now. However, this cabinet is from Tiny Living Stuff Pack, and I used a little cute cat statue, and like officially as a personally, as a cat lover, I really like these little statues, and I think they're really cute. If you don't like it, just you can delete it from there. However, I decided that this goes really well. And another thing is that I forgot to mention before, there is a mother, there is a daughter, and also a little cat living with them. So you will see like some pet stuff around the house, and I've already put a bowl in the dining table for cat food. And this statue was also inspired by the presence of this little animal inside this household. So here I was trying to make bathroom containing also the laundry room. Like I think it's really popular in my country to have a washing machine and maybe dryer in the bathroom. So I don't know how it is about the rest of the world, but here we go for it, and I've decided that in this one particular build I will also go for it because there was not much space to place the laundry room somewhere else, but I really wanted it to be here because it adds so much realism in my opinion, and I really like to use it. And like whenever I can, I'm going for this set from a laundry day pack. So I also really recommend it, as the first thing is that you can actually wash your clothes, your Sims clothes. And another thing that is really cool is that the objects that came with this pack, I'm truly in love with them, and they are stunning. The rugs, even the doors, and like all of the cluttering stuff, the ironing desk. It's really cool. It's really cool, and I truly recommend it as the stuff pack. Like, I mean, it's quite one of the best stuff packs, I would say. So here at the entrance, I've decided to go for a little wardrobe. Well, it's not actually a wardrobe. It's not usable. However, it fits well for the corridor or like entrance of the house. And this one came with Seasons expansion pack. Here I'm going for the base game curtains and TV set, maybe not set, TV cabinet from Tiny Living, and little shelves from High School Years pack, the latest one. And actually I really like this pack. Sorry, I said pack, I meant flat. So yeah, I also like the pack. The pack is really cool. However, what I meant here is that I really like this apartment and the idea of the family living here. Especially when I'm thinking about the gameplay I imagined when I was building it, because maybe it's not too matchy, maybe it's not too well designed. However, it was supposed to be cozy and like this kind of family friendly, like a single mom with a daughter. And I imagine that whenever they have like the spare time together, they can sit here in this cozy area of the living room and just watch TV and enjoy talking, maybe read books together, especially that they have such a nice couch with a blanket and so on. So yeah, let me know what you think about this. I really hope you will like it, and I hope you will like the idea I had for this particular household. And here we are finally going to the art room, of which I was talking about before. And I went for this chair that came from high school years back, and it's really cool and it's really boho, and it's really stylish in my opinion. Later on I will change the wallpaper in this room, because I decided that if it's about to be an art room, I want it to be a little bit more industrial, harsh maybe styled. And this curtain is from My Little Pet Stuff, and this is I'm pretty sure that this is the only object I used from this pack. So if you don't have this pack, you can also download it, and you won't miss anything else besides this curtain. And also here is a little office area, I would say, and this is the only computer in the whole apartment. So I imagine when the mother is painting, the daughter often comes here and maybe checks something on the computer, or checking some games or something, and they have another cute time to just spare and sit and talk. And here we're moving to create this little girl's room. And I didn't want to go for like a pinky, girly kind of stuff. I just imagined how I mentioned before that this little girl is really into nature, and maybe she wants to be ecologist one day, something like that, work for environment. And she really loves camping, and she enjoys being a scout, and she has some old toys of hers, but she actually is much more into reading some adventure books or something like this. And she's also really creative, and I will give her the tiny creative desk. And the little cushions on the floor, they are from a little camper's kit. And I've imagined that, for example, when a friend's coming over to see her, they like to sit on the floor and maybe still play with toys and listen to this little cute radio that also came with camper's kit. And this is the tiny artistic desk. I don't know how it's properly called. It's like a creativity, building skill thing for kids. So I've decided that as her mom's an artist, that this is like a necessity for a little girl to have something like this, and she really enjoys using it. And as you've seen the tiny paintings in the dining room, I imagine that she have created it just in here on this creativity desk. And here I'm just giving some final touches, and this video is almost over, so I'll be finishing this voiceover. And thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you in the next one. Bye bye.